A 75-year-old, Marilyn, is being labelled New South Wales' biggest victim of crime. The Kempsey resident has experienced 17 home invasions and more than 20 cars stolen from her property. The stats are pretty inconceivable, aren't they? Marilyn joins us from Kempsey in New South Wales. Hey, Marilyn, nice to see you this morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing really well. It's a beautiful morning and quite cool here at the moment, and I'm just sitting here enjoying waiting to speak to you.
I'm surprised that you've still got a smile on your face. 17 home invasions. Take us through what those experiences were like for you.
It's pretty horrendous. The situation has been just mind-boggling. It's so cruel. It's so invasive. It's been so horrible just to have your whole life invaded by someone that wants something that you've earned and they want without the bother of having to work for it. It's there's no describing it. It's just so invasive.
And for you at home at 75 years of age when this happens, give us an idea, and people watching today, what it's been like for you personally when it happens.
Okay. It's very stressful. I had one particular incident where I was in one end of my house. My house is in two sections. I was in one end of my house and I changed and went into the other end to go to bed. And when I did, I heard some drawers being pulled out in my other section of the house, and I knew someone was in the house, and I had the phone on the bed next to me, but my hand couldn't move to pick the phone up to call for help. I just couldn't do anything. I just absolutely froze, and I could hear that there were multiple people. But as luck would have it, one of my neighbours saw my light go out and saw somebody move, so he phoned for the police. So by the time I was mobile enough to try and get myself together, the police were at my door and I could just hear them running around the house and chasing these people, and there were lots of incidents like that where one night I was woken up and someone was leaning over me with a torch in my face. And I was able to gather myself together and think, well, just lay here and pretend to be asleep, and that's your best bet. And I did that. I laid there, and eventually they just moved around my room, stole what they wanted, and then left.
That is so frightening.
Yeah.
So frightening. What do police say?
It's
I mean,
very
is it the
frightening.
same group? I mean, I guess you don't know, but I mean, what more security? I mean, I think you've had security installed, but they work a way around that.
I've had every type of security. I had lights put all around my house, and they came in and they taped them over the first time. The next time they painted them over so that they no longer came on, and the lights were up really high. I couldn't do anything about them. I bought security cameras. They put a flashlight into the camera so that I couldn't see who they were that was doing it, and they stole the cameras. Everything I've tried, someone said, get yourself a savage dog. I got a nice poor dog, and they came in and bashed it to death during the night, and my three kids found it the next day. Everything I've tried just hasn't worked for me.
So, Marilyn, I'm very, very sorry that you have to go through this repeatedly. What do police say? Surely there's something that can be done.
Look, the police hands are tied. They can only do so much. They have been absolutely amazing. They've been very supportive of me. But the thing is, it just goes on to next levels. It then goes to court. I've been to court. I've been in and sat in and been witness. But once it gets to court, the magistrate's hands are tied too. She has, or he or she has very strict guidelines to follow. And it's not just a case of sitting there thinking, well, you know, this is horrible, this has happened to this woman, I'm going to do this, this and this. It doesn't work like that. She has to follow protocol, and yeah, so she can only do so much too.
All right. Well, obviously you love living there so much. That's why you're prepared to stay there. But we appreciate you coming on and sharing that story, and let's hope something more can get done to protect you. Thank you for being on, Marilyn. Go well.
Thank you.
What a beautiful woman. Just so awful, isn't it? Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and...
What's my name again?
Oh my goodness, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
Always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.